me now. Back to childhood, back to innocence, to Mother Goose Land, and the beginning of a daring and dangerous journey.
Wake up now, wake up now. Wake up now, wake up now. It's Wee Willie Winky. I'm here to say it's underway. Mother Goose Land Special Day. Come out, Bo Peep. You've had enough sleep. The party's begun. You won't lose your sheep. Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig when he was young. Changed his ways, lost his heart. Now they're never seen apart. Come on, Boy Blue. But don't blow your horn. You'll scare the poor sheep and they'll trample the corn. Simple Simon, see him fishing. Hasn't caught a whale yet, but he keeps on wishing. Come out, Georgie Porgy, with your roaming eye. But don't kiss the girls or you'll make them cry. Here comes Miss Muffet, straight for her tuffet, not a spider around. Oh! Watch out, Jack and Jill, that's a pretty steep hill, and you can fall all the way down. Jack and Jill, are you all right? Morning, Mother Hubbard, for your dog. Here's a bone. How do you raise all these children alone? It isn't easy. Everybody join us in the best thing of the day. Celebrate our holiday. Have some lemonade.
Tip from me. Drink some today, and tomorrow you're bound to say, I knew right from the start, oh, you're the one for me. Don't hesitate.
It's so wonderful, do not wait.
Just a tiny drop, you will stop falling into a deep romantic state. Don't be afraid, let the pretty babe bring you lemonade. more potent than you think. This is Mother Gooseland's favorite drink.
Lemonade makes her love a song.
When a drink goes to your heart, it can't be wrong. Take a drink and you can frown. Just fill your glass and drink it down.
Better not drink too much lemonade, Simple Simon, or you'll fall in love.
Love? No, thank you, Miss Muffin. Not me. Fall in love makes you act funny. I don't want to act funny. Oh, shucks. Oh, God.
Well, love isn't funny, Simple Simon. Love is the very best thing that can happen to you. And someday, someone's going to fall in love with me.
Oh, Mountain the Links.
I'll be sitting on my tuffet eating my curtain whey, and along he'll come and sit down beside me and
Is it morning already? Oh, I should blow my horn.
No!
Oh, what have I told you about that horn, Boy Blue? Oh, I have so many children, I just don't know what to do.
Oh!
Now, you children, behave yourselves, or I'm going to march you all into that shoe, spank you soundly, and put you to bed.
Isn't the lemonade party wonderful, Mama?
Party? Who has time for parties? I just hope you remember where you left your sheep.
Oh, don't worry, Mother Hubbard. I'll help her keep track of her sheep. Bo Peep will never lose her sheep again.
Oh, Tom, I always knew you'd amount to something.
Well.
I only wish Contrary Mary were more like her sister. For a girl with such a foul disposition, she certainly attracts the boys. Look at them, like poor dumb animals lined up for the slaughter. Just waiting for that Contrary girl to break their hearts. Speaking of Contrary Mary, has anyone happened to see her this morning?
Well, I haven't seen her. Mistress Mary.
Neither have I.
Contrary Mary.
You're missing the party.
Mary.
Mary.
Mary. Mary. Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow?
You've asked me that so many times. You think my work would show.
Again, we'd like to know. Mary, Mary, so contrary. Please let your flowers alone.
I won't leave my garden.
We all beg your pardon, but we love you. Our contrary own.
Look, guys, can we do this another time? You're all very fine, and yet you should not tarry. I don't have time. I'd rather dig and hoe. I must incline. I find it necessary to be contrary, so I want you all to go. I won't be polite. I won't be ordinary. Now, out of my sight, I don't care what you say. Don't make me fight. I told you I won't marry. So kindly step out of my way. I told you don't.
How your silver bells blue.
My flowers are quite the awesome sight. You know them, I assume.
We smell their sweet perfume.
You've got to go.
Mary.
I've got to.
Mary, please this time don't decline, for we love you. Oh yes, we love you.
Very original. Very, very good.
Oh, Mary.
Mary, 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 be mine.
Come on, Mary. Let's dance.
Out of my way, boys. I've got gardening to do.
Contrary Mary, be pleasant.
Well, it's hard to be pleasant when you're being bothered.
You're the only girl in Mother Gooseland whose heart isn't affected by lemonade. Georgie?
Well, that's fine with me. Oh, thank goodness I'm not like my sister. Now, I call that a disturbing example of what too much lemonade can do to you. A crooked shadow on the grass. The crooked man about to pass. A crooked heart, a crooked mind. No meaner man you'll ever find.
Friends, don't let me interrupt. I was just out collecting rents, and I happened to hear the sound of laughter.
Well, if it isn't Silas Barnaby.
Isn't this a heartwarming sight? Everyone in Mother Gooseland seems to be having such a wonderful time. Unfortunately, my invitation appears to have been lost in the mail.
You weren't invited for a very good reason, Silas Barnaby. As soon as you arrive at a party, everyone stops having a good time.
Is that so, Contrary Mary? Thank you for explaining that to me. Perhaps I might explain to you that your mortgage on the shoe is due in 3 days.
3 days? Well, I can borrow the money. Surely someone here...
Surely, because I wouldn't want to evict you.
Evict us? Why, that's nonsense. This shoe is our home, and we can pay for it.
I certainly hope so, because you've got an awful lot of children. It'd be a shame to have you all sleeping in the street. Well, enjoy yourselves. All of you enjoy. Oh, you delightful children of Mother Gooseland. My whole purpose in being here is your happiness. That's why I brought this extra barrel of lemonade. I am told that lemonade is Contrary Mary's favorite refreshment.
It's sour.
As sour as he is, and you don't know the half of it.
This very morning, Barnaby repossessed the pumpkin shell house of Peter Piper, as well as the entire pickled pepper patch.
You mean you've taken away our pumpkin shell house? And the pickled pepper patch?
Your rent was a month behind.
But what about my mother and father?
Your parents are none of my concern. Business is business.
You already own most of the village and half the farms. Isn't that enough?
Yeah. That will be enough out of
He
you.
won't be satisfied until he owns every square foot of real estate in Mother Gooseland.
You deserve a good thrashing.
You won't be thrashing anyone, Silas Barnaby. Come on, everyone. I say we dunk him in his own lemonade.
Get away from me. Don't touch me.
Here comes Alan Shafto of Barnaby Hall, rapidly running straight toward you all. Raised by his uncle, no doubt her mother, suitcase in one hand, letter in the other.
Hello, everybody. What's all the excitement?
Thank goodness you're here, Alan. Your uncle has evicted the Piper family, and well, I'm afraid Tom Tom will do something he'll regret.
Into the barrel! Into the barrel! 1, 2, 3!
Now, come on, friends. I think my mean old uncle has been scared enough.
Alan, you actually made it to the party.
I'm sorry about your pumpkin shell house.
Well,
Give me that. Well, that's better.
Now, you've ruined their party, Uncle Barnaby. I think you should leave before you provoke these good people into doing anything worse.
Leave just when the party is getting started. When I want my nephew's opinion, I'll ask for it. What are you doing here anyway? Haven't I given you enough chores to do? Why are you wasting time at a silly party?
Because Alan was invited, that's why, and you weren't.
Next time we're gonna dunk you.
Alan, your uncle is threatening us with a mortgage we can't pay.
Oh, well, maybe I can help.
Alan, you get back to Barnaby Hall at once.
Not this time, Uncle Barnaby. I intend to buy back Mother Gooseland piece by piece. And Mother Hubbard, and you too, Tom Tom, if you need any help, well, I can loan you the money to pay your mortgage.
Why, you most certainly cannot. Where would you get that kind of money?
I found this letter in the library at Barnaby Hall. It says my father, Bobby Shafto, wrote a will before he was lost at sea, leaving me everything.
That's impossible. Let me see that.
I just inherited a fortune.
No! After all these years of sacrifice, raising him like my own son. Oh, you're all alike. I tried to be friends with you people, but this is all that ever gets me. You think because I've got a crooked back that I don't have feelings? Well, crooked is more than just a back. Crooked is a way of life. smarter than all of you put together. I'll leave, all right. I'm happy to leave. But I won't forget about that mortgage.
Oh, we've got plenty of good lemonade. I say we get rid of this barrel.
Good idea. Come on.
Well, that's wonderful news, Alan, but why are you carrying a suitcase?
Oh, well, because I came here to say goodbye.
Goodbye? Well, you just got here.
Yes, but since I'm leaving Mother Gooseland...
Leaving? Well, where are you going?
Well, I'm off to Toyland to claim my inheritance.
Toyland? You might as well go to the moon.
Everybody wishes they could go to Toyland, but it isn't a real place.
Is it? Well, I thought Toyland was just something for kids to believe in.
Not at all. It's as real as Mother Gooseland. I even found this old map up in the library that shows exactly how to get there.
Oh, I hope you're right, Alan. We're counting on you.
I'm gonna go tell Mom and Dad. We aren't gonna lose the pumpkin shell house after all.
Tata.
Oh,
I should be getting back to my garden.
What's that dreadful smell?
Now, don't look at me, Alan Chateau of all the nerve. Oh, now I smell like a bag of manure. Very funny.
No, of course not. I don't exactly know how to explain it. I've never felt this way about anyone else before.
What way do you feel?
Well, I don't exactly know the word for it.
I'm not sure how to take that.
In fact, the feelings going through me right now are very confusing.
Well, that must be disturbing.
Oh, you make me so nervous. I can't think of anything clever to say. My mouth is all dry and my hands are all clammy and my feet keep getting tangled up whenever I'm near you.
Well, I suggest you keep your distance then.
Actually, I'm trying not to look at you for both our sakes.
Suit yourself. It certainly won't matter to me.
I tell myself Contrary Mary is loud, rude,
What?
spoiled,
Well, that's not
bossy,
very nice thing to say at all.
selfish. It's just no use. Something about you is so, well, wonderful. That's the word for it. You're so special, Contrary Mary. I just can't stay away. Oh, I've never had someone to love, had an object to give my devotion, which is why I don't know what to say. My heart is so filled with emotion.
Well, I thought all boys were alike, and kisses were all they were after. But then you walked into my life, and suddenly I'm filled with laughter.
Are you someone to love, like a hand in a glove? I just can't help but stare. I'm well aware. Could it be you're for me?
A possibility.
Did you fall from above? Someone to love.
Are you someone to care? Will you really be there? your trip to Toyland goes safely.
Oh, there's nothing to it with this map, really. Well, all I've got to do is just keep walking in a straight line through Spider Forest, and, well, if I keep walking far enough, I've got to come.
Dear nephew, you saved me from drowning in that barrel. Allow me to offer some help in return. I couldn't help overhearing about your brave quest. Why not take a quicker route to Toyland by sea?
Oh, by sea certainly would be quicker.
You could hire some sailors to get you there.
Oh, no, I don't have any money. Remember, Uncle Barnaby, you wouldn't give me an allowance.
Well, that's over now. Allow your uncle to pay for your passage. I'll have a ship ready to sail at once. You'll be home again in 3 days.
Well, that's very kind of you, Uncle Barnaby. I accept.
Wonderful! In 1 hour, a ship shall depart for Toyland with a very special passenger.
Back in 3 days? Well, that's perfect.
Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Well.
Oh, I guess I won't be needing this map. I'll leave it with you until I return.
Alan's leaving! Alan's leaving!
Take good care of yourself.
Don't you worry, Mother Hubbard. I'll be back with the money in just three days.
Oh, Alan? Have a last lemonade. For luck.
Lemonade makes you unafraid. You can face tomorrow bravely on this day. When your troubles make you sad, just pour a glass and they won't be so bad.
Lemonade never lets you cry.
Even when the time has come to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Alan.
Goodbye, Alan.
Never show your feeling down.
Just fill your glass and drink it
For the next few days, everyone in Mother Goose Land waited for Alan's return. But on the third day, something very unexpected occurred.
What's that screaming? What's happened? Oh, Miss Moffat. Now look what you've done.
Oh, Mama, it was huge.
Hush now. You'll wake the baby and get that dog barking again. Now, Miss Moffat, what happened to you?
A spider, Mama. It was a huge one.
Oh, you're a lot bigger than a spider.
Well, I know, but...
From now on, I want you to always say that to yourself. Do you hear me? Now repeat after me. I'm a lot bigger than a spider.
But, Mama, it was big and hairy and it had these... I'm a lot bigger than a spider.
There you see. Now that's the way you deal with spiders. Besides, we have worse things to worry about.
Oh, don't worry, Mama. You just gotta believe.
Oh, I agree, Simon. I've just got to believe. Now, if you have this many beautiful children, 1 dog, 1 hen, 3 sheep, and 1 mother, and if we can count on Heckety-Peckety laying 1 wonderful egg a day, then how will we possibly make it? If a woman has so many kids, she doesn't have a life. I wish I'd known I'd be alone when I became a wife. Now the time has come, the money's due, and I don't have a cent. How can I raise a family and somehow pay the rent? Oh, oh, oh.
Mama, tell us what to do.
Mama, do tell us
How can we be helping you?
How can we see you through?
We're about to lose the house.
that mean we're poor?
I don't want to be grown up. That's what moms are for.
If I can squeeze a family into a giant shoe, then paying off the mortgage should be something I can do. Alas, I fear it's very clear I can't raise the amount. I just don't see a way for me to swell my bank account. Oh,
Oh, oh, Mama, tell us what to do. Mama, do tell us true. How can we be helping you? How can you save the shoe? We have faced a fix before. We can face one more.
I don't want to be grown up.
That's what moms are for.
Aha! Never mind.
Hello. Yes, we've made it this far on our own.
And we won't give up now.
We're gonna get some money soon. And we can tell you how. We have free sheep. And they have wool. And wool gets a good price. So all is well, the wool will sell. And we'll be living nice. Oh,
Children, I am proud of you.
we can do just for you.
That's the very thing to do.
Just for you, we'll get through. We can save the family, save a shoe and more. Mother will take care of you.
That's what kids are for. What a wonderful idea. In 1 week it will be sheep shearing and we'll be able to pay off the mortgage.
Yay!
Now let's make ourselves useful. Time to get to work. Jack and Jill, you go fetch a pail of water from the hill. Boy Blue, you go help Bo Peep look after those sheep.
Right. Don't worry, Mama. I'll keep fishing to catch us a whale for dinner.
Oh, you do that, Simon.
I'll go make us some curds and whey.
Good girl.
And I'll go find a pretty maid.
All right. Now, Georgie.
Hooray, hooray! Today's the day! Alan Shaftman's on his way with all the money that is due back to save the Hubbard shoe. Hooray, hooray! The day is here. Alan Shafto shall appear with all the money he can carry back to seek contrary Mary.
Wee Willie Winky, what have you heard?
Nothing yet, but there'll soon be word.
Wee Willie Winky, how do you know?
I know what I see, and I told you so. Down in the harbor, riding the foam, Alan's ship has just come home.
Look, those men over there!
They're sailors, and they're bold as sin. Their ship from Toyland just got in.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Good day, gentlemen.
Yeah, right. We're looking for a Mr. Silas Barnaby.
We haven't seen Mr. Barnaby today.
We haven't seen his nephew either. Where's Alan?
Well, miss, that's what we came here to tell you.
What are you trying to say?
You better brace yourself, little missy. It isn't a pretty story. We've got mournful news to share.
And it's true, 'cause we were there.
Please don't hesitate. You surely can tell me.
That poor boy was standing there.
Then he wasn't anywhere. It's a mystery known only to the sea, just to the sea.
Just what happened, we can't say.
But that's why we're here today. We're both innocent, just listen, you'll agree.
The very first night we received such a fright when pirates took all they could keep.
We just got away when the very next day a sea monster rose from the deep. It craved him, we saved him. We're lucky that we are alive.
but not all were so lucky, and everyone didn't survive. The deck took a dip, which then made the boy trip as he tumbled over the side. He made one last sigh as he waved a goodbye, and as he went under, he cried, "I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Oh, I wish that it had been me, had been me. For we love that poor laddie. But the truth is we lost him at sea."
Alan isn't dead. I know he isn't.
Such terrible news! My poor nephew Alan, a heartbreaking loss. Dear friends, this is a painful time for all of us. In the face of my nephew's unexpected death, as that poor boy's only living relative, I had no choice but to claim Alan's inheritance for myself. Oh. What's wrong with that? God comforts the miserable. And that isn't all. My real business is with you, Contrary Mary.
I don't have any business with you.
Is that so? Put this in some water. Perhaps your mother might change your mind.
The mortgage. But Mr. Barnaby, sir, Alan was going to loan us the money.
Alan? Well, Alan won't be coming home ever again, and the mortgage payment is due today. The law is the law. But I have decided to give Mother Hubbard the mortgage, clear and free of all debt, as soon as Contrary Mary and I are wed.
Married? Ha! Me to you? Ha ha! I would never be your bride, Silas Barnaby.
Very well then. In just a few hours, your family will be evicted.
But we'll be able to pay whatever you want right after sheep shearing.
Is that so? Well, if I were you, I wouldn't count your sheep before they're sheared. You have until midnight.
What a disaster! I can't take any more. What else can go wrong?
Bobby, are you all right?
I can't! Bo Peep! Why are you crying?
I did it! I couldn't.
Bo Peep, where are your sheep?
No, Mama! I can't find them anywhere!
Please stop your crying, little Bo Peep.
It was all my fault we lost the sheep. There must be something we can do.
How did it happen, little boy blue?
Well, I was supposed to be watching the sheep. They disappeared when I fell asleep.
Never mind, Bo Peep, I will find your sheep wherever they may be. So be gay, Bo Peep, go astray your sheep, soon home again you'll see. Give a smile, Bo Peep, for a while your sheep may wander far from you. Never mind, Bo Peep, I will find your sheep and bring them back to you.
It was the black sheep that led them astray.
It's not good.
The black sheep shall certainly pay.
crooked? Is it because I'm crooked? Is that why she rejects me? Why else could it be? I'm only a few years older. How could she prefer that fool nephew of mine? Oh, she's just like all those other Hubbard children. How they torment me! No one in Mother Goose Land has ever really appreciated you. Well, all that's going to change. I'm fair, do my share with generosity. Yet they display such animosity. Well, they have laughed at me enough. I cast off all deserve. Now I'll get tough and take what I deserve. And I won't be happy till I get it. Mother Gooseland shall belong to me. So get out of the way, the fools are going to pay, and I'm going to get it, all you see. And who's to stop me? Alan? He's lost at sea, just like his father Bobby Shafto 18 years ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't counting on my sister dying of a broken heart. And who has to clean up their silly mess and raise the wretched child? Me. My fate was to wait for 18 years till now. At last, it's past. I've won and this I vow. Now everything I want is mine. You have my guarantee. The boy is dead, and he's been fed to the fish beneath the sea. The deed is done, the game is won. I get a wife and all the fun, and I won't be happy till I get it. And I intend to cheat and steal and lie. So let the fortune shine. A sweet revenge is mine. Yes, I'm going to get it by and by. Oh, I'm going to get it by and... What the devil? What are you two doing here?
Evening, Mr. Barnaby.
I told you never to come to Barnaby Hall. We mustn't be seen together. We'll be ruined, exposed. You must get out of here at once. Use the back door.
Glad to oblige, sir.
Except first, we're gonna get paid, or we ain't moving.
Right.
Paid? Paid?
You know, as in giving money for drowning your nephew.
Silence, you fool! Oh, all right, you'll get what's coming to you.
That's what we're here for.
But why stop now? Why not get more? You've served me once, serve me again, and earn yourselves part of the fortune.
Did you say fortune?
What's in it for us?
Plenty. And I can afford plenty because, thanks to your fine work at sea, I've just come into a little inheritance.
What do we have to do, sir?
I'll give you a hint. Contrary Mary, I want her. I'm going to have her. I'll do whatever it takes to get her.
Could we have another hint?
Something tells me he won't be satisfied until he gets everything that he wants.
Oh, you're right about that. And now, gentlemen, shall we pay a little visit to Mother Hubbard Shoe? Contrary Mary will marry me, or else it's time to do a little house cleaning. Too bad about Bo Peep losing her sheep. I wonder where they could be. Bah! Remind me to pick up some mint jelly. Without a doubt, I'll finally get a chance to see if she is ready for romance. She will have a wedding soon. The lucky man is me. She'll be my bride, nowhere to hide. No longer will I be denied.
And he won't be happy till he gets it. The question's only when and how to why.
So let the fortune shine. Golden girl of mine.
Yes, we're gonna get it now.
And I know exactly how. Yes, we're going to get it by and by.
he isn't coming back. Now I'm the only one that can save the family. Well, I've got to get away while I still can. But I can't abandon Mama. Disaster, what will we do without our shoe? I must think faster. Now that Alan's gone, it won't be long till all you see belongs to Barnaby. I have no choice, I must take some drastic measures to guarantee our family will have the pleasures that we deserve. I can't afford to sit and stew, but what to do?
Oh, I tried so very hard to watch the sheep.
Now they're lost and you're in trouble deep.
Well, there's no one else to blame. I have lost them to my shame. I must find them if I just fall asleep.
Oh, a brave romantic journey must be made.
It might be smarter if at home we stay.
I won't find romance here, but where it's not so clear.
Just believing you will find it,
Never fear.
I'll keep, I'll search for your sheep, oh please do not weep, and together we'll go until we know if those sheep have wandered away to stay. Oh now.
It looks like we'll be living in the street.
I must be
free.
Don't be blue. I know. And so, if we just believe we can see.
I've got to choose, and this is all I know.
There's not much we can
Must refuse, the time has come to go.
Every shame is true.
I know I'll
Find the answer, whatever it may be. I know you'll find them.
I'll find
the
it.
answer, but where?
Toyland, Toyland, find the road to Toyland.
Yes, that's it. I'll go.
The sheep could have won.
I'll find those sheep, even if I have to go all the way to...
Maybe someone special is waiting for me.
The answer lies in...
Toyland, Toyland, we'll find our way to Toyland.
Everything you're seeking
Is waiting in Toyland
Wish me luck, Bo Peep.
All right, there's the shoe. And it looks like they're all home. Keep your eyes open for any funny business.
Mr. Barnaby.
I have three choices to offer you, Mother Hubbard. I collect your mortgage payment, or I evict you and your children into the street, or I marry your daughter.
Why, which daughter are you referring to? There's little Miss Muffet.
You know perfectly well which daughter
and Jill. And of course, Rockabye Baby.
I'm talking about Contrary Mary, that's who. And I want to see her at once. That girl is going to be my bride.
Unfortunately, Contrary Mary isn't home right now.
Not home?
No.
Is that so? We'll see for ourselves if you don't mind. Scat!
Quick! They're inside!
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye! Wait! Where are you going?
I'm going to find a job in Toyland.
Toyland? Well, that's all the way on the other side of Spider Forest!
Don't worry, I've got a map. I can't possibly get lost. Goodbye, Mother.
Well, isn't that interesting? Heading for Toyland, eh? You kids get away from me!
And where do you think you're going?
Tom and I are going to look for my sheep in Spider Forest.
Oh.
Bye!
Spider Forest? Bo-Peep, that's not a good idea!
Oh, this is all my fault. I'm the one who lost the sheep.
Let's solve the problem. We'll show them we're grown up. We'll go to Toyland.
If you're going to Toyland, I'm going too.
We're all going to Toyland.
Toyland? You better not. I'm going to tell Mama. Mama! Mama, they're all running away.
They're what? They're going...
After them!
Now this must be the way. According to the map, I am exactly somewhere in the middle of Spider Forest. Oh, how much farther can Toyland be? There's no sign of it anywhere. Well, I'm not going back. Everyone's counting on me. I've got to find Toyland. What was that noise? Yike!
Flossie! Curly! Lucky! Well, they've got to be here somewhere. I'm not leaving the forest without them. Oh! What was that over there? Flossie? Curly?
Blackie? Tom, is that you? I thought I heard someone. Flossie! Curly!
Spider Force is bigger and darker than I thought.
Darkness never hurt anybody, Simon.
I'm a lot bigger than a spider. I'm a lot bigger than a spider. Oh, we'll never find them in this forest. And it's all my fault. Let me blow my horn.
No!
But when they hear it, our sheep will come running.
And so will every other hungry creature for miles around.
Don't blow up, Blue. It's not a good idea.
Come on. I think we can get through over here.
Right.
I think they went that way.
Did not. They went that way.
I'm telling you, they went that way.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Not.
Did too.
Not.
Did too.
Not.
Did too. Not. Contrary Mary, she can't be very far ahead of us, sir.
She's nowhere in sight.
She isn't? Well, where is she?
We don't know where she is. That's why we're looking for her.
I knew that.
So, are you telling me the Contrary Mary has simply vanished into thin air?
Oh, no, sir.
Are you confessing that you two are professionally inept?
No, sir! We're not licked yet, sir! We'll find her, sir!
Confidentially, sir, I don't blame you a bit. That Contrary Mary is mighty pretty.
Silence, you fool! You think all I'm after is a pretty girl?
Well, yeah.
Don't be naive. I'm after much more than that. I'm going to teach them all a lesson they'll never forget. Come on, Contrary Mary is here in this forest somewhere and we're going to find her.
Good evening.
Evening. There she is.
No!
After her!
No, that way, don't argue with me, move it!
No harm. I've lost my way in the forest. And who are you? I'm Contrary Mary from Mother Goose Land. I've got a map, so I'm not lost, just probably a little turned around. I'm trying to find Toyland. Perhaps we can help you. Ha! I am Bela, and this is my tribe of... we are gypsies, the free people. Come closer, child, and join us by the fire.
You are hungry?
Yes, I am. Oh, it must be true what they say about gypsies, that you can read minds and see into the future.
Stay away from that wagon!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
There is one in that wagon. She must not be disturbed. She is a strange one. She knows the dark and gentlemen. You must stay away from her.
Don't anyone even think about moving. You're moving. All we want is the girl. Do as I say, and no one gets hurt.
Hurt? No one threatens a gypsy or gets out of the forest alive.
I see. Well then, let me rephrase that. Sorry to interrupt you good people. I'm just here to take back what's rightfully mine.
No, get your hands off me.
Look at the wagon! The strange band of babes!
I am Floretta of the forest.
Please, Miss Loretta, tell these men to leave me alone.
Don't pay her any attention, ma'am. She's just a nervous young bride.
Don't believe him, he's lying. And I'm not proving it.
Silence, both of you. I know the past, I see the future. What I say is the law of the forest. For I am the seventh daughter of the seventh son of the greatest gypsy, which... Oh, what a gypsy am I. My home is somewhere in the wild wood. When life is too tragic, I use gypsy magic. I practiced enchantment since childhood. Great is my mystical might. A wise fortune teller, you'll find me. I do very well at casting a spell, and I pity the fools who don't find me. gypsies through any scheming. Come on! I pocket your task and see through any mess, no matter how tricky it's seeming. This is the mystical hour. No evil enchantments can fool me. I'm one of the best, and I pass every test, and no man who is living can ruin me. Come, child, let me look at your palm and peek into the future. Oh, what is this? I see that you are in love with a young man whose name begins with an A.
Oh, you can see that?
Oh, yes, and you have made a good choice. The young man who has won your heart is charming, intelligent, ambitious,
If you mean a young pest named Alan, you're reading the wrong future. He's dead. And what's more, she isn't marrying Alan.
She isn't. Well, I must have gotten off on the wrong line. Come, let me take a closer look at your hand. What's this? Don't tell me his name begins with a B?
Oh, you really can read the future. That's exactly who this attractive young lady is marrying. Me. My runaway bride has been found at last. Seize her.
Get your hands off her.
Put them back.
I said let her go.
Alan!
Surprised to see me, Uncle Barnaby?
It can't be.
But you drowned. The one thing you didn't count on, Uncle Barnaby, was a little help from my friends.
Friends?
Friends?
Doesn't really matter much, of course, whether you die at sea or die in the forest isn't important. What's important is that you die, gentlemen.
There is nothing a gypsy likes better than a good drink.
Very good, friend.
And how long have you and Alan been, friendiza? We found him half drowned on the beach.
The waves tore off his clothes. He was wearing nothing. We had no choice but to dress him in our clothes.
Really? How very kind of you.
Oh, Bella, that's Merelda. My thanks to you and your tribe. My Uncle Barnaby and his two henchmen should be far away by now and still running. Oh, Mistress Mary.
Alan, you're alive. What happened?
Well, those two sailors, they threw me overboard, but I managed to swim ashore where these two good women kindly rescued me.
Yes, so I hear.
Well, what brings you to Spider Forest?
I'm going to Toyland to make enough money to save the shoe.
Money? Well, but you don't need money. I already told you I'd bring back enough to pay the mortgage.
But you weren't there. The mortgage was due and we were waiting for you, and now my whole family's going to be thrown out of their home, and here you are playing around with gypsy girls.
Well, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Bella and Esmeralda. I want to know what you were doing in their wagon, dressed in their clothes.
Well, I want to know why you didn't think I'd come back with the money. You think I would break my word, and you're blaming these two good gypsy women.
Could you please get your mind off these two good gypsy women?
I understand perfectly. You needed money and you didn't believe in me. You let my mean old uncle buy you with his gold.
Buy me? How can you say that?
Well, you're marrying him. You're breaking my heart. What am I supposed to think? That you love me?
Well, think about this.
Contrary, Mary, now come back.
My boy, have you learned nothing from the gypsies? Go after her.
Once you have found love, you must never let it go. You must follow your heart. Don't let her get away. You must run after her. God save the day.
You have a gift in your heart. You must never part. You from the start. Follow your heart.
Contrary, Mary, wait.
Mossy! Curly! Blackie? Tom, is that you? Mossy! Curly! Though the forest is black and I fear an attack, I will not stop and weep. With a hack and a whack, I will never turn back. I have got to find my sheep. Well, my luck has been very depressing, and I can't stop myself from confessing. I'm not sure of my way, and I'm filled with dismay. This has not been a very good day. I won't cry. I know that someday I will find my sheep. I must try. Oh, I am afraid, but my flock I must see.
Simple Simon, what are you doing here?
We should be asking you the same question. Well, at least we're all together now. Wherever we are.
Well, I know where we are. Just follow me.
Why, this is the most mysterious part of the forest yet.
You know what that looks like? Of course, it couldn't be. It would be impossible. But it almost looks like some kind of giant...
Hey, my hand is stuck!
That's mine! I'm stuck too! I'm a lot bigger than a spider! I'm a lot bigger than a spider! I'm a lot bigger!
Oh! I can't pull loose, I'm caught! Miss Muffet, you're the only one who can save us now! Farther back! I'm going to stick or something! Get up! Alice, quick! Hey! Alan, we thought you were dead. It's a long story. I'll fill you in later.
Miss Muffet, you saved our lives. Never again will I be afraid of itsy-bitsy spiders.
Well, look! That poor moth! I think it's still alive.
Who are you?
I am Luna, the Moth Queen. Thanks to you, I am alive. What strange creatures you are. What brings you into Spider Forest?
We're on our way to Toyland.
Ah, you are not far from your journey's end. Come, I will guide you there.